Good morning, this is TCR, TroyCommunityRadio.com. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN. For David Denoyer on TCTV, it's time for Community Connection with the Miami County Park District. And with us this morning, Scott Myers. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kind of been hot these last few days.
Finally, summer. I mean, the kids get out of school and it gets hot, which is great. I mean,
just perfect timing.
Perfect timing. I don't mind the heat. I'd much rather be hot than freezing. So,
yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like the heat and much prefer it be cooler.
I prefer the heat outside and cool inside.
Yeah. You may need your air conditioning fixed.
Yeah, no kidding. You got things going on here at the parks, and with the heat, it brings in some different thinking at the parks.
Exactly. I mean, because folks have, now for several months, it's been cool. They've been, going out they've just been getting out and going.
Right.
And it's a little hotter, and we got to start to think about ourselves a little bit more. And so with that heat, you need to worry about hydration. So as folks are, going out and doing their hikes, they're going to be sweating. They're going to be, they might even be running. Whatever they're going to be doing, they got to make sure they want to bring their water bottle.
Right.
And stay hydrated. That's very, very important so that they stay healthy. And the more water you drink, the better. But if you get out there in the heat and the sun, and if you get in the woods, there's no air, it gets humid, it's muggy, it can get uncomfortable. So stay plenty of water to stay fluid and keep that fluid in them.
Sunscreen and bug screen.
Sunscreen and bug screen, sunscreen. Obviously important because it hasn't been sunny a lot, so people have, and you don't think about it, even on a partly cloudy day, a little overcast, the sun's still coming through. So if they're going to be out, and where it really can affect people and they don't think about it, we're going to go on a nice bike ride. Well, you're out on the bike ride for an hour and a half. If you don't put sunscreen on, you might be hurting a little bit. So whether you're on your bike, whether you're hiking, you're coming out to the parks, get sunscreen on, get your water, stay hydrated, bug spray, because, if you are out in nature, nature is there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you want to make sure they protect themselves because you never know what's, you always hear all these, I don't want to say panic things, but, the disease, the Zika and all those other things that can happen. And,
right.
And granted, it's very rare that it could, but protect yourself from those things. So bug spray, watch out for those mosquitoes. And Ticks are going to be pretty big this year. And so we want to, when they get done with their hike, make sure they do an inspection of their ankles, because they're even in the, we've heard that they're even just in sort of a little bit of longer grass, not even in where you would normally see them. So
really, is that because we didn't have too cold of a winter?
It wasn't cold enough this winter. So so it was a mild winter, and which means there's
more bugs.
That's the general rule, I guess. So. Yeah, so watch out for the ticks and mosquitoes and those kinds of things. So just protect yourselves.
For the city of Troy, there is a big weekend coming up next weekend, the Troy Strawberry Festival. And the park always has something set up down here.
We do. We've always had a booth at the Strawberry Festival. And, we really, a year ago, we wanted to look at being more involved. And so we worked with the Strawberry Festival committee and the Chamber of Commerce on what could we do to have a bigger impact with Strawberry Festival. And so last year for the first time we set up basically I don't want to call it a treasure hunt, but that's sort of what it was. People would come to our booth. We're going to be right on the fountain, and so come to our booth, see what we have to offer and those kinds of things from the park district. But we also have a game folks are going to be able to play where they'll be able to use GPS, sort of almost like a geocaching type of concept is where because we have geocaching in the parks and, go looking for treasure using your GPS units. Well, we're using the same thing except there will be different landmarks or businesses or things like that.
Kind of like a scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt around the downtown area, around the festival.
Okay.
So celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Strawberry Festival, folks are going to be able to do those activities, bring the card back to the booth, and we'll have a raffle, we'll have drawings and those kinds of things.
Well, that sounds fun.
Just it's fun. It's a neat thing for the kids, because sometimes kids can get a little, 8, 9-year-old. All right, well, I've walked around. I'm
We've
getting
done
tired.
this.
This is something fun for them, and there'll be an app on their phone.
Occupy their minds.
Occupy them a little bit. Have them go have fun, and take a little bit, a half hour to an hour, go find these places and have a little bit of fun at the Strawberry Festival with the Park District. So
Excellent. You'll be there all weekend?
Yep, we'll be there all weekend, the whole time. So it's fun stuff. We have. We'll have all of our displays up and information about the bike trail and all of our activities, all of our programming. We'll have staff in the booth the whole time. So, last year we were beside the Rotary Shake-Up booth, so the lemon shake-ups. So we were right by them last year. I don't know if that's exactly where we'll be this year, but we'll be on the circle.
You'll be downtown.
We will be downtown on the fountain. The fountain will be to our back. So
all right.
Great time for folks. We love the social media aspect of activity, so we'll probably have something for folks to do from a social media standpoint.
Okay.
All right.
You got a trail run challenge coming up.
Trail run coming up June 12th. So after you've done all that eating of all that strawberry stuff,
Time to start working it back off.
time to work it back
Get
off.
a little healthy again.
That's right. So after they've had the Strawberry Festival one weekend, the following Sunday, June 12th, Garby Big Woods, and this is a nice one because a decent amount of some of it's through the woods, around the pond. So it's a really nice trail run.
If it's hot, it'll be cool.
Yeah, if it's cool.
In the woods?
Yeah, in the woods. The woods part will be cool. Around the pond, you can think about the cool water. But it'll be in the sun. It'll be a little warm. But that's June 12th at Garby Big Woods, 9 a.m. Registration, you can register day of 8 a.m. However, you have till June 1st to pre-register, get a shirt, and all those kinds of fun stuff. But register day of 8 a.m., June 12th. And they'll be able to do the trail run. Great sponsors every year for it that help us. The folks from Miami County Public Health will be out doing health assessments.
Okay.
Marion Swanson, our health and wellness specialist, will be there as well. And then Upper Valley Medical Center up and running. Great sponsors.
I was going to say so many great sponsors that you do, and you've built on that as time has gone along,
and it's been excellent. So if you want to register, go to our website and our program calendar. June 12th, look up Trail Run Challenge. You will go in there and register for that, and the other races as well, because we'll have 3 more coming. We'll have one at Lost Creek. We'll have one at Stillwater, and we'll have one at Charleston yet. So,
and as well, they can look at your program calendar online and see all the events
activities and those kinds of things. Yeah, so, they can also look at Echo Explorers, although you want to look quick because it's getting full.
Well, a couple of those,
a couple of them are already full.
You open those classes up, and those fill up immediately.
Yes, and so those are. We still have a few openings left for I think 2 of the weeks.
Okay.
But I know 3 of them are full. So folks, get on there, register, have fun outside, have a good time with the kids. We have those are ages 6 to 12.
All right.
Our Echo Tots, our 5 and 6 year old or 4 and 5 year olds, we have those in 3 of the weeks. So those are already full.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's...
How many kids do you get in when you're doing the Echo Explorers, in total?
In total, for the week for the 2 programs, it's anywhere from 85 to 100.
Wow.
Some weeks are a little more than others. Bike week's actually less. We only do about 40, I think, in bike week because we just haven't been able to keep corralled that many kids.
On wheels.
On wheels, yes. So, and it's in linear, so it's not like we're all around and can circle up. So,
right.
So that one we keep a little smaller, but normally we have 60 of the older ones and 24 of the younger ones. Water week, I think we have a little more. Because we know that's always popular. We have a few extra staff for that. So,
what are some of the other programs you've got coming up?
Yeah, we got a few other things coming up. Just some of our regular stuff. We have our adult exploration hike is June 7th, and that's at Twin Arch Reserve. So it's along the bike trail. It's along the Great Miami River, the fishing ponds. So maybe folks might not necessarily, they drive by it a lot. It's right across from the hospital. So folks probably drive by it a lot, but don't realize what all is there. So neat opportunity for folks to take a look at Twin Arch Reserve and go and explore what all is around there. The Twin Arches, the canoe launch, the fishing ponds, and those kinds of things. So that'll be good on June 7th. That's from 9 to 11. June 3rd, we have 2 programs. From 6 to 7 is our health trekkers. Marion, our health and wellness specialist, from 6 to 7. She'll be doing this is part of her series on pertinent health topics, and it's a low impact hike. This isn't a high speed one. This is going to be more of a stroll talking about health topics and things along those lines. So that's June 3rd, and it varies locations. You want to check our website to make sure the specific location for that one. I don't have that one right in front of me, and those she decides a little bit ahead, not too far in advance, depending on what the topic's going to be.
Okay.
And interest in that kind of thing. So June 3rd, 6 to 7 is our health trekkers, and then at 9 o'clock, so they can do their little stroll and health, and then at 9 o'clock they can head to Stillwater Prairie on June 3rd, and for Owls and Howls.
Now that sounds like an interesting program. That's got to be at nighttime.
It is a nighttime program, and we always talk about how cool things are at night because it's just different. Because the sounds are different, and so you'll be hearing the owls and the howls. So you want to go. So you spot the owls, the coyotes, as the moon's lighting up Stillwater Prairie.
Okay.
So that's a really good program. So so that'll be fun for folks to do. So we're into summer. Folks get out and visit the parks, get the kids out in nature, get them off. They've been in school for 9 months. Get them outside. So it'll be fun.
And you're still, of course, doing the photo challenge.
Yes, photo challenge. In fact, I just saw the pictures that was in the paper on Sunday for the last month's winners. So actually, they're both deer shots. But we really had a cool one yesterday of a like a snail on a trail. It was really low.
A snail on a trail.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That would be me if I were out running.
Yeah, yes.
Snail
on a trail.
Yeah,
me too. Yeah, me too. So, but so that's pretty neat. And it was I saw that one yesterday. It was really cool. It just came in, and so folks are sending us pictures. It's a great time of year, and so we're really looking forward to seeing what neat things folks come up with. So
people can go out and be in touch with the parks.
Yes.
Utilize the parks, and your programming is all also listed online. Your calendar of events.
Right. Go on our website, MiamiCountyParks.com, and our program page and calendar, and they can see all our programs. They can like us on Facebook. They can see all the wonderful pictures, all the things that we share.
That's what's so great is being able to see all those pictures come up in my timeline of what's out of the parks.
Yes,
what people are capturing.
Exactly. We're the wildflowers this year have been phenomenal, especially at the sanctuary, Garbury Bigwood Sanctuary on Statler Road, just east of Piqua. Awesome.
Is that with the amount of rain that we've had?
Yeah. It's just, we for a couple of years now have had a really strong natural resource intern program where we've had anywhere from 4 to 8 kids a summer, and they have really tackled the invasive species, and we're starting to see the benefits of that.
Okay.
The wildflowers. So like all the honeysuckle, a lot of the honeysuckle that was in the woods that we've been removing, and now the understory is starting to show through. And so, but the sanctuary is a place that's actually been very well preserved over the years, and that's always our best wildflower spot, and they are booming right now.
All right.
So check them out.
Thanks you so much for being in here this morning. This has been Community Connection with the Miami County Park District with Scott Myers. I'm Clint Myers on 107.1 WTJN for David Denoyer on TCTV.